in Baghdad. Well, first you have to book a room in a hotel. SOFT hotels and restaurants in Baghdad are numerous and could be found in different parts of the city. You might know something about the Abbasid Caliph Harun al-Rashid. The least we can say about his days that everything then was in its golden age. Now in Baghdad there is a newly built gorgeous hotel called the Rashid Palace. It has all the usual services together with different kinds of sport facilities. In your dreams or in Baghdad, only you can live in such beautiful atmospheres. If you would like to have a look on the early civilization's remains, let's go to the Iraqi Museum. Its great, well-organized and carefully labeled collection of archaeological finds is a reflection of its richness. A record of many peoples and cultures which flourished in Mesopotamia from time immemorial up to the centuries of the Arab Empire. The Mustansiriya School, with courses in Arabic, theology, astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, with the application hospital, was the most prominent university in the Islamic world of Abbasids. It was built in 1226. The Abbasid Palace, which is believed to have been built by the Caliph al-Nasir Lidinillah, 1179-1225. Because of the palace's resemblance in plan and structure to Mustansiriya School, some scholars believe that it is actually the Sharabiya School mentioned by old Arab historians. In the Baghdad Museum, you can see the traditional professions and popular customs of Baghdad represented in colorful, life-size sculptures. Many of these professions and customs are fast disappearing, but they are still very interesting to see even as images. If you are thinking of taking a souvenir of your visit to Iraq, you can find it in the Coopersmith Souk, where copper is still beaten in the old traditional way into pots, pitches of all shapes and sizes. This beautiful big house, which was built in the Baghdadi style in 1909, it holds the numerous works of over 20 pioneer artists. Those artists' paintings and drawings before 1949 laid the foundation of the modern Iraqi art movement. Now it is time to have a look on Baghdad in general, using one of the most advanced net of roads and bridges. This is one of the old mosques in Baghdad, known for its domes and minarets, with the characteristics of Islamic architecture. In homage to all soldiers who fell in defense of the country's dignity and sovereignty, this is the new Unknown Soldiers Monument. And this is the Martyrs Monument. Baghdad is very well known with its sunny weather, so don't miss walking around and enjoying your time. To have a typical Iraqi night out, you can go to Khan Marjan, which is a first-class restaurant where Iraqi dishes are served and folkloric music being played. In this green spot, the Zawra Tower has been built 54 meters high with a lovely Islamic dome. From the round veranda under the dome, a panoramic view of much of Baghdad could be seen by the visitor. The tower is in 3 levels: the cafeteria, the restaurant, as well as the veranda. Also, you can have an excellent food and drinks in this Arabic-style restaurant. Al-Madain. This historically important city is dated back to the 2nd century BC. While you are in it, don't miss the Qadisiyya panorama. This panorama is the most recent after the panoramas of Moscow, Leningrad, Belgium, and North Korea. It is a great site nationally and historically. Events are portrayed in graphic detail, aided with very striking sight and sound effects. Amidst the city's extensive ruins stands the fabulous arch built in the middle of the 3rd century of our era. This is Al-Madain Touristic Complex. Extensive public gardens and outing spots are scattered throughout the city. Thousands of people go to them every day. One of them is the Baghdad Island, where you can have a very nice day out with a delicious meal in the fish restaurant. Now, if you have some time, you can get into the Iraqi fashion house to see different kinds of fashion shows throughout the ages. Now, how about a romantic night in the National Theatre, where plays, concerts, musical evenings, and film shows are regularly presented. Or maybe you would like to go to one of the Baghdad's nightclubs where you can dance on Eastern or Western music. Driving to Baghdad's suburbs, the best you can go to is the tourist village in Habbaniya. It is 84 kilometers to the west of Baghdad. Tourist village occupies an area of about 1 square kilometer and stretches several hundred meters into the lake around which it has been built. Two large swimming pools for adults and children, first-class restaurants, youth club, boat sailing club, a horse riding turf, and many other sports facilities. This is Al Habbaniya Touristic Hotel.